air signs, how are you doing? Thank you for joining me for another group session. So if you're a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you are up. And now if you haven't joined me for a session before, please understand that not all messages are going to resonate, and that's totally fine. If you need a private reading, please contact me on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. And if you like these readings, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can keep doing readings for all of you. Okay, friends, August is almost here. I cannot believe it. So it's time to kind of take a look at what August is going to have in store for you guys. All right, I'm going to pull two cards for your overall energies and just see kind of what's going on and what direction's coming up for you. So air signs, please. What is going on for my beautiful air signs? Whoa, see, there it is in my lap. Okay. Oh, I saw this card show up earlier today, Earth signs, Pelican and forgiveness, letting go of your judgments. Hope you can see that okay. Here we go. That's an interesting card to come up, air signs. All right, let's see, what else do we have for overall energies here? Whoa, okay. Let me go pick this up. Oh dear. Okay. Tsunami and wake-up call. My goodness, air signs, what has happened? Either something is going on that has kind of shook you up all of a sudden, or there's something that's a brewing, okay? So, oh my goodness, all right. It's interesting because, all right, what do I need to know for my air signs here? How do we help them for August? What's going on? I'm hearing you knew this was coming. Actually, I feel like this is family related for many of you, okay? I feel like this has to do with family stuff going on where, I don't know if you're the black sheep or if there's been something that you have been needing to say, or there's something about an imbalance in family stuff and disagreeing with people, and this kind of being a bone of contention that's been around for some time, and I feel that this is coming up to a head. This might even be repeated behavior that you're used to seeing, you know, like, for example, when families get together for, I don't know, you know, Christmases or like birthdays or stuff like that. Sometimes family get-togethers aren't always a positive event for people. Sometimes it's an event that can trigger some drama and stuff like that. Those around you see the situation for what it is and how they see it, and there's no changing them. So you can either accept that and move forward, or you can constantly try to change their perceptions, and then you're just going to end up getting hurt, you know, expecting someone else to change when they're not going to. Okay, yeah, 8 of Cups, that's about letting go. So this is absolutely where we need to start, or walking away rather, okay? I know that I've like barely even pulled some cards and I've just given all sorts of information already, but that's the way it is, air signs, right? So the main situation right now, 8 of Cups, do you walk away? Do you either maybe not participate in either some family relationships or events? Is there even, hang on, what else is here for some of our other air signs? What else is this about? Okay. For some of you air signs, this is a returning relationship. Okay, two very different things happening for some people, but some of this is family relationships for some of you, and some of it is romantic relationships. And I do see for some of you, somebody returning from your past, and you kind of feel like, all right, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to revisit this relationship with this person. I feel like there was a negative experience in the past for some of you, and with this person resurfacing in your life, I think you're just like, not happening. Okay, so definitely the flavor of what's on your plate right now, air signs, is what do you not want to be a part of that isn't feeling good for you right now. What is getting in the way here? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this to me is absolutely can be you connecting to either it could be a strong female, it doesn't have to be female, but it can be a strong authoritarian type role, especially in the family. Like maybe it's your mother that you're always butting heads with, or that doesn't accept you for who you are, and you're trying to feel accepted and trying to see, like, you know, feel like you belong. What this also means for me is for some of you in a relationship, like a romantic type relationship, this really shakes your foundations of stability, because if you think about not being happy in a relationship and possibly leaving a relationship, especially if it's one of tenure, that really poses a lot of questions of stability for you. Do you have to move out on your own? Do you have to get your own place? Can I afford to do this? So there's a lot of scary thoughts or intimidating thoughts that might come up around ending a relationship that has some level of tangible stability to it. So let's see what we need to do with your stability foundations here, air signs. What do we need to focus on to keep things good? Okay, Knight of Cups. You know, it's interesting that this card showed up in the exact same position for the earth signs as well. However, what I feel that this means for you, air signs, is you need to just basically keep marching. Because right now, there's kind of some stuff that's up in the air, and you can't exactly stop with the drama or stop situations from happening, but you can decide how much you hold on to the negativity. And I feel that this in your foundations of the Knight of Cups is saying that sometimes you know that you're with this person or with this family member, whatever it is, that sometimes it's sunshine and roses and everything's good, but sometimes when you're getting together or when you're talking or whatever it is, that you don't know what you're gonna get. So regardless, you have to move forward and don't anticipate problems, but just keep marching forward and keeping yourself, let's just say, with your blinders on, trying to avoid and kind of get away from the drama that might surround when you're with this person. And many times when we have to get together with these people, we anticipate drama, and when you do that, you can bring the dramatic situation to yourself. So just keep marching, just keep swimming, right? Okay, the past. All right, 8 of Wands in reverse. So this is either telling me that you maybe have wanted to move before and you haven't, and you've kind of, you know, this is about changes and like either hearing news or you making changes in your life. So this is telling me this has been on your mind for some time. So even though this is like a wake-up call, it isn't necessarily sudden and brand new information. This is more of a wake-up call of how long do you sit in this energy before you take control and do something about it in a different way, okay? Because I'm not saying you haven't tried to do anything about it in the past, air signs. However, if there's this cycle that's repeating, you have to look at either changing what's going on or changing your involvement in it if possible, okay? Where should your mind be? Yes, okay. So you know how I talked about fear of stability or not having stability? Where you should be putting your mind right now is that you are just fine, air signs. So even if you have to change things up, if this means I don't visit family and people think I'm weird because I'm not showing up as much, or if it means that I do have to move out and I'm not sure what this is going to look like, this is telling me you are going to be fine. This is about you knowing that you are safe and solid in the moves that you want to do, and you don't need other people's approval or their tangible support to be able to do it. You can absolutely do this. And if we move forward feeling strong and confident, what's going to happen for our air signs? Okay, don't be concerned about this too much, okay? It's not as bad as it seems, but I have the Devil card showing up. But when this card shows up in reverse, what it's telling me is that you are moving away from old situations. This Devil, considering it's in reverse, what this tells me is a validation that you can't control what's going on around you. If people are going to bring the drama, if people are going to be troublemakers and not want to see you happy, you can't control that. But you do strongly control whether or not you show up to that party. You can either put it to the side and say that can happen without me and I'm moving forward, or you can be a part of it and be answering to it. This is telling me in the near future you are going to get the opportunity to stand up for yourself and to say, I don't want to be a part of it like this. If I'm going to be a part of it, it's going to be like this. And you get to start calling your own shots, air signs. If we do this, ooh, okay, all right. 10 of Pentacles, right? Told ya. Gonna be just fine. This tells me that your safety, your security, and even your financial situation, it is going to be okay, all right? The foundations of security that you want to have in your life, whether it's in your family or whether it's in a relationship, you are going to be able to get what you want, but you have to stand up for yourself and start marching forward in the direction that you want to see happening for you, okay? Sometimes it's hard to make these big changes and to, you know, have these difficult conversations, but air signs, this is showing me that if you start to make these changes and go through these awkward positions, you're going to realign yourself in a stronger place. Air signs, I hope this reading was helpful for you, and if it was, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to do readings for all of you. And if you need a private session, check me out at my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. We'll see you next week, friends.